Okay, this is the second video for the bat and ball program that's on page 40. We just did 1 through 4 on the top of page 40, and now we're way down at the bottom of page 40, and we're going to write some code for the ball. So we want the ball to start in, so click on the ball first, and this is the script for the ball. And I want to set it to start in the middle. So first of all, I've got to do when the flag is clicked. And then I want to move it someplace. That's going to be under motion, and I want to go to XY 0 0, which is the middle of the screen. Okay, so let's put a 0 for X, put a 0 for Y, and then what I want it to do is I want it to point towards the paddle. So point towards, and paddle should be a choice on here. And then we're going to add a repeat until loop. Repeat is a control command, so repeat until. And I want to keep the ball in play until I miss it. Okay, so I'm going to miss it. The ball will miss the paddle if it gets down to 100 and negative 150. So I need to take my less than operator, and that's my condition right there. And what I want is the ball to be less than minus 150. And what I want is the Y position of the ball. And so that is under, let's see, is that under motion? Yes, Y position down here. Drop it in there, and so repeat until the Y position is below the paddle, and when that happens, then it means that the paddle missed. Okay, so what do I want to do with the ball? I want to keep on moving it down in this direction. If it hits the edge, though, I want it to bounce. So I'm on number 7 now, and I'm putting in the 2 move commands. I want to move 5 steps. Let me see. Okay, I need to scroll back up. So move, and instead of 10 steps, we're going to do 5. I want to make the game a little more challenging. You can probably increase that number. And then if I'm on the edge, I want to bounce. Okay. And that is still under motion, and I'm going to take that instruction right there and drop it right under the move 5 steps. And if we miss it, the game is over, so we're going to add a control command that says stop everything. So stop all once the ball gets below minus 150. Okay. And we want to make the ball react to the bat. Okay. And if you remember, when we're over here on the bat or the paddle, we said that if it's touching, and I didn't move this up where I'm supposed to. This is supposed to be up there. So if it is touching, the paddle is touching the ball, then send out a message called bounce, and that's telling the ball that it's supposed to bounce. So we need an event, and the event is when I receive the bounce command, then set the Y to minus 120. That's a motion command. So we want to set the Y to minus 120. Okay. And we want to point in a different direction. So let's do our point in direction. And we want to, okay, this part's a little tricky. We want to put in this little formula here, and the formula is going to be the way you make a turn around is do 180, which is half a circle. It's like basically turning around, minus whatever the current direction of the ball is. So I basically just turn it around and have it go the other way. So what I want to put in here is the ball's current direction, which is on the motion group. Okay. And now we should be able to try it out. Let's go ahead. We've got a ball and a paddle, and let's go ahead and click on the start, and whoops. Okay, so I made it bounce, and it's going to just keep on going like that, and this is way too easy. So if you want to make it a little bit harder, what you're going to have to do, I'll let it just go past me this time so you see that the game ends when it gets below 150 there. So about now. Okay. So if you want to make it a little more challenging, what you do here is you go and change the 5 to a 10. Okay, and then let's try to run it now. And yeah, it's quite a bit faster. Okay, and it's going to be a little more challenging, but it's still not all that difficult. So you might want to speed it up even more. Okay, so we'll stop that. And that takes us to the bottom of page 41. And so we'll stop this video and we'll start our next video on page 42.